Welcome to JG's Fight Talk, sponsored by Rich's Boxing and Limitless Creations. And with me now, I have the main man, the EFB man, the only man, the Irish man, Ender man. How you doing, Ender?
Are you stalling?
Well, they have been, so why
I'm
can't
just going
we?
to change my gloves again. Yeah.
So we're here finally, 10 years
Fucking-
down the line.
Yeah.
Amir Khan versus Kell Brook. Amir Khan, 39 fights, 34 wins, 21 knockouts. Kell Brook, 42 fights, 39 wins, 27 knockouts. We're at the Manchester Arena, Saturday, 19th of February, 2022, when it should have happened in 2012, but we won't go into it. Live on
No.
Sky Sports, Box Office, and other channels available across the world. Before we get into
I
it,
saw a
Ender,
great tweet. I saw a great tweet there saying, "Where did Amir Khan come from? Scott Quigg's house." Like, where the fuck? He was walking through like the loading bay or something in the warm up.
yeah, it was proper. Yeah. Anyway, before we get into it, we're gonna have a little bit of this. Yeah.
Are you ready?
And before we go any further, a little bit of this.
How you going, guys? Joel Chemical Camilleri here. You're watching JG's Fight Talk.
Why not? So anything can happen on here. So, Ender,
Yes.
we've done our predictions already,
Have we?
but yeah, we've kind of shared a roundabout kind of way. Luke is actually there, and he said the same as me, believe it or not.
What did you say?
Kell Brook to win by stoppage, mid to late rounds.
Yeah.
Where are you going,
I said
Ender?
it'll either be a Kell Brook stoppage or it'll be Cannon points.
Are you willing to sort of dip your toes in a bit more and just pick one of them?
Well, because you went for Kell Brook, I'll go for Khan.
Okay.
Shaka Khan. Shaka Khan.
Yeah. Different Khan. But there we go. Stephen McGurr. I can't follow that. Stephen McGurr has put, let's go, Kell. Nice early knockout. You wouldn't say that if you'd paid for a ticket. But yeah, let's hope it lives up to it, because a lot of people are pissed off on Twitter, let's be perfectly honest, that the rest of the card has been shit. So
Yeah.
let's see how it goes, Ender. That's all we can say.
It's not been Skyboxing's finest hour, we'll put it that way. But if this is a good main event, then everyone will forget about the undercard.
Apart from Bradley Ray.
Oh, that Bradley was awesome.
So,
but even still, I mean, his opponent was
Put it
still a
this way.
first round demolition job.
The
You know, I
loser
mean,
of this.
if you weren't friends with Bradley Ray, you were probably like,
The loser of this isn't going out for a while.
Someone's been on his feckin' cupping things.
Yeah. Amir
I hate them
Khan's
looks. They give me the
been
creeps.
attacked by cups, and Stephen McGurr's put, wouldn't say that if I'd paid for a pay-per-view. Oh, Stephen.
Imagine not
Anyway,
paying. Oh,
imagine
that's
not
terrible.
paying. Shocking. Anyway, Khan versus Brook. Khan, white shorts, gold trim. Kell Brook, red shorts, gold trim, with a nice British waistband. Here we go.
His Union flag waistband. And Khan obviously has got the Union colours in his name on his waistband.
Yeah, they love it.
They do.
So here we
I remember
go.
on his debut, Khan's debut, he had the British flag on one hip and the Pakistani flag on the other
That's
one.
right. Well, here we go. It's going to be the first round.
That's well remembered.
Figuring each other out.
Yeah.
Well, Khan's using his speed there. Couple of shots, but Kell Brook didn't seem to be fazed by that at all.
So I wonder, will it be a case of Papa Dum Dum preach tonight?
Well, there we go. And apparently, you know, it wasn't a racist slur. It was the fact that that's what he calls everyone who's got a dodgy chin. So there you go.
Not just Asians with dodgy chins.
Yeah,
Sure.
exactly. We want to clear that up.
And
Anyway,
did Amir Khan call him gay?
we don't condone any racism on this channel.
No, absolutely not.
Or at all, actually.
Or at all. Oh, what a shot. Kell Brook looks like he's found the chin. Go on, Kell. I'm obviously sat in the middle. Oh, I like that. Right, just come out with cocky Khan.
Ooh.
Doesn't look so cocky now. I'm going to be honest. The beard can't protect glass. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, Khan was giving it all that with the gloves. It's like, you're fooling nobody, babes. He caught you.
Big shots here. Kell Brook, big left hand. Amir Khan comes underneath with a shot, but it just goes wide. But bleed neck. Back in the clinch again. Amir's having a chat with the referee, obviously, you know, about how much he paid him. Back and, well, Kell Brook is literally taken the centre of the ring and he is not letting Khan out. Big uppercut, big body shot as well. Khan comes back, but it doesn't really have anything behind it. Kell is now smiling at him. I think maybe it's I'm now living rent-free in your head instead. Because I think that's how it's been for so long. And there we go. Lots of cuddles, end of round one.
Well, I think we can all agree.
Wow. That's
Kell
definitely
Brook's
a Kell Brook round. Just
I can't imagine Khan's too happy after that. He'll have to go back to fighting.
Well, this was the thing.
Some Middle Eastern. What was he doing? What was his last thing? Some kind of.
He did well, to be fair, to stay on his feet, because that was a hell of a shot. That left hand, bang. You're right there. What a shot, though. That was a hell of a left hand.
What's
Stephen
Stephen
McGurr. Khan keeps crossing his feet and being off balance, always does it. So, yeah. That seems to be... You've got those right next to the microphone.
Oh, sorry.
But, yeah. It's all happening. You and that packet. There's more action happening in your packet. Believe me.
Oh, Khan is coming out all guns blazing in the second. Where did he go?
Over to you for a minute, Ender.
Okay. I put myself on silent so I could eat bloody sweets.
It's over to you, mate.
What are you up to? Khan and Brook. Brook's taking the middle of the ring here. Well, they're both in the centre of the ring, to be fair. Khan's picking him off some nice shots. Oh, and Brook again with a nice one too. There's definitely been a better exchange in the second round here. A minute left. Swing and a miss from Khan. And now swing and a misses from Brook. Where is Joel? Come back, Joel.
Oh!
Don't do that to me ever again.
I'm really sorry. 30 seconds to go. I'm probably really delayed because I'm having satellite issues. But
Yes. You're still ahead of me with all your
okay.
satellite issues.
But yes,
But
it sounds like.
shut up.
How was it up to that point?
It was just an exchange of
Just sounds like it's been backwards and forwards rather than.
Mm.
But who would you give a round to? As you saw the majority of it, I only saw the last 30 seconds.
Well, I would be more inclined to give it to Khan. But let me know, Stephen, who would you give it to? Like, it was a very close round.
If
Like,
Stephen lets me know, I'll mark it from what Stephen.
Oh,
and then...
fucking Stephen says it. Oh, there's a little situation. I'm Stephen's best friend, eh?
Anyway, Stephen, let me know what you scored. Well, actually, I'm watching the highlights. Good right hand there by Brook, which seemed to give Khan another bit of a wobble, really, there. Don't you agree, Ander? My best friend?
The big fat referee's fat head in the way. Where's McGurr and what's he telling us?
I don't know. McGurr's gone to sleep. Brook's come out in the... No. Amir Khan's come out in the third round, taking centre of the ring, throwing a couple of jabs out there, but Stephen McGurr's come back. He's put Brook looks strong here, close round. So he's given it as a close one, the second one. So he actually hasn't told us.
Well, I did say it was close, but I gave it to Khan. So he said it was close, and it looks like he gave it to Brook. So there you go.
But to be fair, Brook is keeping very controlled, more than I thought he was going to be honest. Khan is still using his speed. But he's been very cocky, hasn't he, all week? Very cocky. Even Stephen could give Khan the round. So he's kind of sat in the middle there as well.
So he's saying very similar to what I said.
So, yeah. Three quick shots there, but nothing too powerful from Amir Khan.
Bloody windy this evening.
Sorry?
It's windy this evening.
Yeah, it was windy here yesterday.
I thought Eunice had fucked off. You didn't get your house
No, we're still here.
blown off or anything in Storm Eunice.
No, we're still here. We hope everyone else is all right as well.
Well, I imagine if they're not, they're hardly watching us on a fucking YouTube. Oh no, my house is broken. Well, I better watch Enda and Joel on JD's Fight Talk.
Mate, you never know. Anything to cheer cheer someone up. Amir Khan coming with a combination there, but Kell Brook didn't seem too affected by it. But Amir doing a lot of the moving round.
Khan giving it
good 1-2 there by Brook. Brook's still trying to stick behind the jab, behind the jab. Threw an overhand right, but that didn't come to anything at all. Amir Khan still using his speed at the moment.
Mm.
You know, that is his danger. Always has been, isn't it? Let's be honest. But very messy there by Amir Khan. You can't hold someone and then throw a shot up the middle. It doesn't really work like that.
Mm.
But it is getting a bit messier here.
They're very similar stature, aren't they?
Yeah. I think they're both in great condition for this fight.
They are.
I have to say, when Kell Brook got on the scales, I thought, wow. He looked
I'd like
big shots there by Brook.
I'd like to look that well at their age, and then I realised I'm older than them.
No, he's pushed him to the floor. But I tell you, Amir Khan looked like he'd taken a fair whack there.
Yeah, Khan was holding on there, and I mean, I know he hasn't given the knockdown, but he was definitely Brook bullied him in that round, so I'm giving that round to
Yeah.
Brook.
Definitely. And Stephen McGarrett said Brook keeping his calm, so I think he wins.
Brook keeping his calm. I'm here
He's
all
here
week.
all week.
Until
Well,
Storm Eunice comes. Actually,
well,
aren't they lucky this fight wasn't in the O2?
there you go. Yeah, exactly. Well, while we're waiting, we're going to have a little bit of this.
Yeah.
Hey going guys, Joel Kamir here. You're watching JG's Fight Talk.
Where did you get that from?
And now it's round 4. He's become quite a fast friend of mine in Australia. Really nice boxer. Also called Joel. Really nice guy. And yeah, he did
It's
that
the Joel Club.
just as a little promotion thing. So I thought, why not?
But obviously I can't hear what he says because it's silent.
Watch the video back. It's a good one.
Yeah, you'll have 2 views then, me and Stephen.
Yay! But yeah, here we
Fight
are.
Talk friend.
Brook's still got the centre of the ring.
Yeah.
I have to say, he's definitely looked the more composed.
Mm.
Khan does
doing a
look
lot of
like he's
holding.
trying to rush his punches, really, doesn't he?
Mm.
As he knows, obviously the speed is there, but I don't think the speed's there as much as it used to be.
Well, the speed might be there, but the accuracy seems to be gone.
Yeah. He used to be very quick, very accurate, and very dangerous, didn't he? And it doesn't appear to be that way anymore.
But like you can definitely see they're
Good
two
shots
aged.
here by Kell Brook, though.
You can definitely see they're 2 aged fighters, from the way they're fighting.
Yeah, definitely. But Kell Brook's sort of preserving the energy, isn't he?
Yeah.
You can see by the way he's moving, where Amir's still fighting
on
his toes. Good shot there by Khan, though, I have to say. Good 1-2 there by Brook. Good combination there by Khan, but nothing really sort of doesn't seem to be worrying Brook at the moment.
Khan goes for the clinch so much.
99 has joined us. Thanks for joining us. If you're joining us for the first time, hit the subscribe button at JG's Fight Talk on YouTube. And he's gone, Khan gets knocked down. Well, we shall find out.
Well, I definitely wouldn't.
It's going to be a battle of fitness, isn't it? It's going to come down to fitness.
Yeah, and Brook looks the fitter fighter.
Yeah. But the only stipulation was in the sort of contract, as it were, was Khan wanted him to come down more weights, didn't he? And yeah, he's come down. He's got Khan on the ropes here. He's throwing the punches, but nothing that's landing particularly clean.
He keeps getting him just as they.
And it's ended a round.
Can you see Jack Green's the cat at the front?
It's another round I'm giving to Brook.
Yeah, definitely the more aggressor. Really sort of pushing, isn't he? Pushing the fight. And to be fair, I don't think Khan has really landed anything since, like you were saying, in round 2 that has caused any issues or anything. Yeah, the speed is there, but it's, I don't know, it's not, like you were saying, the accuracy's gone. Stephen was saying earlier, he's very flat-footed.
That was a great right hand by Kell Brook that they're showing in the replay.
I think, to be fair, Khan's taken the punches, and they have been big shots, but he's losing these rounds, and
and he's going in for the clinch, and he's holding a lot, so again, all the better work has been coming, with the exception of round
Well,
2, from Kell
from the
Brook.
boxer, really. Shane Curtin. If both in their prime, who you think would take it? Oh, that's a tough one.
Well, I definitely think if they're both in their prime, Can would have more advantage than he does now,
with the speed factor.
because the speed and the accuracy would be higher for him. So I
But
would say,
Kell, in my opinion, better boxer. In my
yeah,
opinion.
Kell's the better fighter, I would say.
Yeah, he will stand toe to toe.
What's Stephen saying?
I went for Brook round 6, but what is the chances of all this going all the way?
I don't know. I suppose it's round 5 now, but like, I mean, they're old, so they could be worn out. So either they'll be worn out, so there won't be much fight left in them later on, so they'll hang on, or they'll be worn out and they'll be frigged, so they'll get an early knockout. It's hard to know, but Jesus, Brook is really not relenting on Can here. They're spiteful shots coming from Brook.
Good left hand there. He's definitely not afraid to stand there and just have it out, is he?
And Amir Khan with a half gesture of kind of, come on, is that all you got? But it was very half-hearted from Amir Khan. And Kell Brook just seems to be taking out all his venom.
Stephen McGurr's put both in their prime. Brook all day. So, yeah, I think you are either you're either a Khan fan or a Brook fan, really, aren't you? You know, it depends what you look for in a fighter, really.
Boxing. I mean, back in Greece in 2006, and he was the only British boxer, and he won the silver medal. So,
yeah, hats off to him. He's won he's 2-time world champion, isn't he?
Yeah.
Brooks won it once, but
2004.
You think both in their prime. I enjoyed watching both of them, but
absolutely,
I was more of a fan of Brook because he did go out to the States and win it.
I won't lie, I was a Can fan.
Yeah. Oh, I'd watch his fights, no doubt.
Yeah.
And Khan there just sidestepping Brook. Brook went for something a bit magic there and missed. But good fight so far, and here we are. Terence Crawford, Chris Eubank Jr. sat on the front row. Well, that's what a person to be watching your fight in Terence Crawford. I know he's been helping Amir Khan with the training. And Chris Eubank Jr. said just before this fight that he'd love to fight Kell Brook. What do you think of that?
That could be arranged because Brook's winning this fight for me.
Well, apparently there's a rematch clause if Khan loses. Apparently.
He might want to exercise it, though.
You hear all sorts, don't you?
Yeah, but I mean...
Why would you want to lose twice if you lost one?
If he's beaten comprehensively, which could happen,
here we
would
go.
he want
Kell
it? Would
Brook is
Sky
unloaded
want it?
now.
Because I can't see Sky selling this fight a second time, if you know what I mean. And Brook is really vicious in this round again. He's coming out. He
wants to do damage, doesn't he? There's no doubt.
I was watching a replay, by the way.
So was I, and I thought it was the round.
but actually now we're in the round, and it is coming out with vicious attacks. So,
but Amir Khan doesn't want it.
No.
Big uppercut there. Bloody hell. And another big one. Khan really doesn't look like he wants to be in there.
And it looked like Kell Brook was saying something.
Oh, he's talking trash to him big time, isn't he?
He's throwing the uppercuts with wild abandon. Stephen has round 6. Khan's got
He stopped it.
There you go, Stephen.
Kell Brook.
I hope you had lots of money on it.
Kell Brook has done it. Amir Khan, to be fair, didn't look like he wanted to be there at all, did he?
No,
Let's be
Kell
honest.
Brook was just spiteful with
And
the
I have to
punches.
say, at the weigh-in, when Kell Brook came out, he looked fantastic. A lot of people said he looked drained. And, you know, if I say mid to late rounds, I get it bang on the mid.
Well, did Stephen say round 6 exactly? So I think he
I'm
wins the
not
gold
listening to
prize.
Stephen. You said not to listen to Stephen, so I kind of stopped.
I didn't say that.
Only joking.
It's
Well,
all right. I hope Stephen had some dollars on it.
yeah. Well, congratulations, Kell Brook. After the long time of waiting of about 10, however many years, Kell Brook has done it. And congratulations to him.
I just hope if Brendan Ingle wants to drink his sweat again, that I don't have to fucking see it.
Well, incredible. Commiserations to Amir Khan, because at the
Make
end
me
of the day, we
gag.
want the fighters to be okay. But he doesn't look right, to be fair. He looks knackered. But Ender, thank you very much for joining me
No
for this one.
problemo.
And thank you for everyone tuning in. Make sure you hit the subscribe button on JG's Fight Talk. We finally have a winner, and it's Kell Brook.
And it's Kell Brook, round 6.
This has been brought to you by Rich's Boxing and Limitless Creations and the EFB man himself. And I'll see you all soon.
Take care.
See you later.
Long go all, yeah.
Have some of this.
Are you ready?